So Ashley, now that we've had the first part of your style session and you learned how to dress your shape, what questions do you have?
I have questions about stuff like this, because I thought it was really cute when I bought it, and then I tried it on and I was like, it's cute, but I don't know how it makes me look. And it has like wings almost, I like to call them wings, where it's like sewed right here. What would that do? Because it is like the stripes, but they're like rounded. I just don't understand it.
I don't understand. Perfect. So what you're trying to ascertain now is what looks good, what these little style elements mean based on your body. Can you tell the viewers, if they didn't catch that first part, what were some of those key elements for dressing your shape so that we can explain based on that?
Okay. Well, I have a longer upper body than I do lower body, so she said that I should try and make these look longer and this look smaller. So she said to wear shirts that come down to around here and pants that come up higher too, because that'll make my legs look longer. And she said to wear shoes with like a 3-inch heel, because that'll make my legs look longer. And since I do have like the bigger, curvier legs, I should wear like boot cuts or flared jeans. And I have really like muscular calves right here, so I should be careful of where that rubs, because that could look a little funky.
Okay, and you are so great, and I want to help Ashley say a little bit more about this, because you're not big and rubbing the wrong way and all of that. So let's talk about that. That is so absolutely right. So basically, Ashley is saying that her upper torso is longer by almost 3 inches from here to here than her lower torso from here to here. So you're absolutely right when we were saying wear your shirts to about here, not so that you quote unquote look smaller, but rather so that your upper torso looks a little bit shorter.
Okay.
So that we can elongate the length of your legs. And you were right by wearing a little bit higher pants, because the lower your rise, the shorter your legs are going to look and the longer your upper torso. As Ashley was talking about wearing 3-inch heels, which is great. But guys, ladies, I should say, whether you're going into high school, whether you're a professional woman or what have you, if 3-inch heels really aren't your deal, don't wear 3-inch heels. That was just a real quick tip. So Ashley, here's the deal. Again, you want to look at the net effect of how clothes are fitting on you. This overall net effect is really good for your upper torso. Let's break that down, okay? So number one, this is hitting you at a good spot. It could be just a skosh shorter, so that it's not hitting right across the widest part of your hips. However, it's nice in shape, showcasing your small waist. You have a very slight, light, ruffly cap sleeve here, which gives you the right balance because you're a little bit more narrow here. And then this is coming down into a scoop, which is more north-south than east-west. So that's beautifully highlighting. And then this ruffle, let's talk about this. This ruffle comes down sort of in a V as well. If the ruffle went more like this, that would be broadening, but this one kind of comes down. And so it's actually very flattering for your shape. What else would I say about this? The other thing is it's the same exact fabric on top of the same print and fabric on the bottom. So there's nothing high contrasting or differentiating that. So it looks beautiful, it looks streamlined, and it really works. This same thing, however, guys and gals, if you're watching this very same little top, if this was black or if it was white or if it was navy blue on top of that, it would read completely differently. So great question, Ashley, because you want to look at the line design, the shape, the pattern, the flow, the inside lines, and you're doing a great job with that. Great question. I love that top on you. What's your thought on that?
The vest I really like, but this shirt, it's kind of big in certain areas, and I really like the color and I like the whole look of it, but I'm not really sure about how it looks. I feel like it makes me look bigger too. So,
really? Let's throw it on. I think you can put it right on over your tank. It's a great color.
Yeah.
What are your favorite colors?
Blue and pink and purple.
Blue and pink and purple?
Yeah.
Right on.
I usually wear something like that, and then I wear it with this over.
Where do you feel like it looks big or feels big?
Right here, like right there, because it's just like really long,
Mm-hmm.
and so like, and it just, and like the shoulder things right here. I don't know, I just feel like it's awkward. Like, I like it with certain, like, jeans and a certain look, but it's one of those things I don't wear a lot because I don't know what to match it with, and I don't know how it does look.
Okay, so let's talk about it. One of the reasons you might feel like this is a little bit biggish and I don't really like the way it looks is because you probably have an intuitive sense, right? Because this is all very elongating, right? So you probably look in the mirror and go, huh, something's not quite right there and I'm not sure what it is. So when you said you brought it up like this, that gives you great balance. It's bringing it up. When you look in the mirror, don't you see where you look a little bit more balanced?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of that extra fabric out. So you can do that, number one. I love how you have a vest that's a little bit more fitted over the top of it because that also gives it more shape where it's a little bit loose-ish. A quick tip, you can shorten this so that it comes up like that, but you can also take it to your favorite tailor and have her ruche it up. You know what ruching is?
Isn't that where they add, like...
It's like this, ruching.
Yeah, okay.
So ruche it up so that it comes up shorter, but then you have this cute, unique detail, and you love being a trendsetter. No one else is going to have that.
Okay.
Cute.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Wow, what's this crazy party?
I was really into, like, tribal print for a while, and it's really flowy, and like we said, flowy, and like all the fabric doesn't really make, like, doesn't help my figure, but I was wondering what this pattern does and also the flowiness of it, like, what would that do to my figure?
Okay, great. Let's just throw this on. So again, patterns, what you want to be cautious of is, or what you want to pay attention to anyway, is how wide the pattern spacing is, right? So from this black line to that warm brown line, it's not too big, but you can see there's some good space there. The wider that space is, actually, the broader it will make that area on your body, okay? So the pattern in general, the spacing is not really the issue for me visually in terms of the whole design here. I can tell you what is. One is, just like you said, it's very flowy, so it does nothing for your shape. It would be much better if it was more fitted like that, for sure. You can even wear a belt. You have a cute belt, you know, and if you like the pattern and bring it in, it's really cute. The other thing is that this neckline is really broadening. It's that east-west neckline. And so for you, again, best practice is to have a north-south. But still, you can still salvage this by putting it with a belt and then not having such form-fitted body-conscious pants. The other thing I'd chat with you about on this, and we didn't really talk too much about this so far, but is the color.
Oh, yeah.
So the colors are, they're warm, and your best colors will be warm too, but they'll be warm and bright and clear, much like that coral. Whereas those are more dark and muted and powdery. Then what you want to consider is, if this makes sense, there's a lot of contrast. There's a high contrast between these colors. So you have sort of beige and black. That's almost as high contrast as black and white, right? And then you have these other colors. Well, the coloring of your skin and your hair and your eyes is pretty low contrast. So what happens is when you put high contrasting patterns on your fair skin, if you can show her hair, eyes, and skin, then what happens, the effect of that is that the piece, the garment, is actually wearing you instead of you wearing the garment.